one of the Royal Court to this effect. It reads as follows. Within the context of the advanced relations between the Sultanate of Oman and the Republic of Turkey and the keenness to promote areas of cooperation and pushing them towards wider horizons, His Majesty Sultan Haytham bin Tariq will go on a state visit to Turkey with effect from Thursday, 28 November 2024, in response to an invitation from His Excellency President Recep Tayyip Erdogan of the Republic of Turkey. The visit will explore aspects of the existing cooperation in various spheres to serve the two countries' interests and meet their aspirations. The two leaders will exchange views on a set of regional and international developments. During the visit, His Majesty the Sultan will be accompanied by a high-ranking official delegation comprising His Highness Sayyid Shihab bin Tariq Al Said, Deputy Prime Minister for Defense Affairs, His Highness Sayyid Nabigh bin Talal Al Said, His Excellency Sayyid Khalid bin Hilal Al Busaidi, Minister of the Diwan of the Royal Court, His Excellency Badr bin Hamad Al Busaidi, Foreign Minister, His Excellency Dr. Hamad bin Saeed Al Aufi, Head of the Private Office, His Excellency Abdus Salam bin Mohammed Al Murshidi, Chairman of the Oman Investment Authority, His Excellency Qais bin Mohammed Al Yusuf, Minister of Commerce, Industry and Investments Promotion, and His Excellency Ambassador Saif bin Rashid Al Jahwari, Ambassador of the Sultanate of Oman to the Republic of Turkey. May the Almighty Allah protect His Majesty the Sultan in his journeys and grant him success for the good of his people and nation. The Omani-Turkish relationships witnessing growth in various fields, most notably in economic, cultural and educational sectors based on the strong historical ties between both countries. His Majesty Sultan Haytham bin Tariq's state's visit to the Republic of Turkey comes to broaden horizons of cooperation between the two friendly countries. The Sultanate of Oman and the Republic of Turkey look forward towards achieving more accomplishments in bilateral relations, trade, investments, cultural and academic fields as they mark 50 years of diplomatic relations that began on the 18th of June 1973. Economic fields and the attracting of joint partnerships and companies are among the top priorities of the current phase, as the last few years have witnessed a steady increase in the trade exchange between both countries, making the Republic of Turkey the largest recipient of non-oil goods in Europe from the Sultanate of Oman. The educational and cultural aspects have always been a priority in the Turkish-Omani relationships, as they were translated into many agreements and memorandums of understanding in fields of scholarships and academic accreditations of universities, as well as historical document and manuscripts preservation. The state visit of His Majesty Sultan Haytham bin Tariq to the Republic of Turkey and his meeting with President Recep Tayyip Erdogan will boost the march of the fruitful cooperation between both countries. The visit reflects the keenness of the two countries' leadership on backing the bilateral cooperation in various spheres to serve joint interests. His Excellency Mohammed Hakim Oglu, Ambassador of the Republic of Turkey accredited to the Sultanate of Oman, affirmed that the Sultanate of Oman and the Republic of Turkey are linked with historical and deep-rooted relations, adding that the expected visit of His Majesty Sultan Haytham bin Tariq to Turkey will witness the signing of a number of agreements in various fields. His Excellency, the Ambassador, stated that the Omani-Turkish relations date back to the 16th century. He added that the relations between the two friendly countries is witnessing increased cooperation, especially in the commercial and military fields. His Highness Sayyid Shihab bin Tariq Al Said, Deputy Prime Minister for Defense Affairs, chaired the Sultanate of Oman's delegation participating in the 21st sessions of the Joint Defense Council of Their Highnesses and Excellencies, the Ministers of Defense of the Gulf Cooperation Council GCC countries, which was held in the state of Qatar. During the meeting, discussions took place on a number of topics included in the agenda of the 21st sessions of the Joint Defense Council, which were submitted by the Supreme Military Committee of the Chiefs of Staff of the Armed Forces of the Gulf Cooperation Council countries. Also reviewed the achievements and results achieved in the joint military fields. The meeting also addressed many military issues of common interest that enhance the path of military cooperation within the framework of the Gulf Cooperation Council system and in a way that achieves the common interest of the Council countries. During the meeting, Their Highnesses and Excellencies, the Ministers of Defense, stressed the importance of continuing the joint efforts to enhance military cooperation between the GCC countries and taking many decisions and recommendations that will be submitted to the Supreme Council of Their Majesties and Highnesses, the leaders of the Gulf Cooperation Council. The Oman Chamber of Commerce and Industry held a symposium today in Muscat to explore decentralization as a cornerstone for economic diversification and job creation in Oman's governorate. The event, presided over by His Excellency Qais bin Mohammed Al Yusuf, Minister of Commerce, Industry and Investments Promotion. More details coming up in this report by Saleh Al-Rahbi.
Decentralization and its role in advancing economic growth and job creation were the focus of a high-level symposium organized by the Oman Chamber of Commerce and Industry to examine strategies to empower Oman's governorate. Participants discussed how decentralization can enhance competitiveness and governorate growth while ensuring balanced development.
Today's symposium is focusing on decentralization between the Governorate of Oman, and that will be mainly enhancing the economic diversification. We believe Oman Vision 2040 is going aligned with so many experiences, and today we are looking into the German experience on decentralization and the impact and the positivity outcome out of it.
Local and international experts delved into practical measures such as enabling governorates to prepare and manage their budgets and attract targeted investments. Drawing from Germany's well-established federal model, specialists highlighted how decentralization can foster economic autonomy, promote regional innovation, and enhance local governance.
Oman is really a diverse country. It's not just a country with a sea, but also with hills and agriculture, for example, and very diverse. And I think there's a potential to grow economically also. The first step is done because you have a decentralized system with your 11 provinces, of course. This is a very good start. But the second point is to bring individuals into business, to bring individual activities and economic activities so that the economy can grow. You know, decentralization is a very good first step. But now individuals has to come and to be an entrepreneur, for example.
The event today focused on an important aspect of Vision 2040, which is decentralization. We all know that, we are having 11 governorates, and each one of them has a great value and has a great comparative advantage. I think it's the time now to put it under utilization. I think the German experience really highlight a lot of lessons and the importance of building the capacity of the people who's handling the decentralization. Also the importance of the integrations and collaborations between different stakeholders.
Key sessions also addressed empowering governorates to unlock their full economic potential by capitalizing on their unique resources and capabilities, in addition to regulatory reforms and private sector involvement as key enablers for driving the governor's development. The innovative insights of the symposium will provide a roadmap for bolstering regional economies, attracting sustainable investments, and generating sustainable employment opportunities in line with Oman Vision 2040. For the Sultanate of Oman Television, this is Saleh bin Khalfan al-Rahbi, Muscat.
Saleh Al-Rahbi, thank you there. Oman Across Ages Museum in the Wilaya of Manah organized a dialogue sessions entitled The Al Busaidi Dynasty and the Story of the Founding, while the museum displayed the Al Busaidi dynasty. The museum displayed the embodiment of the era through the use of symbols such as the Saidi turban, the dagger, the ship, and the inkwell. The seminar highlighted the importance of the media and the use of modern technologies in presenting and delivering the required message, supporting the national identity of the youth and addressing major topics with a framework of professionalism in a historical context that the new generation can understand. It focused to topics that can be worked on, including the Al Busaidi dynasty, its history of emergence, challenges, and the important role of the media in preserving the legacy of the Al Busaidi state and employing public relations, and its role in enhancing community awareness to form the national identity. The Minister of Energy and Minerals has awarded the development of concession Area 56 to the Swedish company Tethys Oil, with the exploration and production agreement period extended for an additional 20 years. The project includes the development of the discovered fields in the area, which is located in the Wilaya of Shalim and Al Halaniyat Islands and the Wilaya of Al Jazr, within an area of 5,808 square kilometers. The project also includes additional exploration activities in several promising locations with great opportunities for future growth. It is expected that the investments volume in the area, which has been declared a commercial area, will exceed 92 million Omani Riyals in the coming period. Minister of Commerce, Industry and Investments Promotion organized the National Intellectual Property Exhibitions with the participation of innovators from various categories. The exhibition highlights the efforts of Omani youth in the fields of innovation and protection of intellectual property rights. The opening of the exhibition was held under the auspices of Her Excellency Dr. Rahma bint Ibrahim Al-Mahrouqiya, Minister of Higher Education, Research and Innovation. The Royal Oman Police participated in the National Intellectual Property Exhibition to showcase its latest innovations in the field of dentistry. With an innovative vision and ambitious aspirations, the Sultanate of Oman is striving to secure a leading position on the global stage by adopting scientific research and innovation as fundamental pillars. The Royal Oman Police, in collaboration with Oman Dental College, developed Oman Pulp 49 and painted dental pulp treatment using Omani soil, cement, and graphene oxide modified with nanotechnology. The project underwent 3 stages: lab preparation, animal testing, and human trials. The latter being the most challenging stage. Trials conducted under Royal Oman Police supervision proved the material to be an effective alternative to traditional treatments, marking a significant advance in dental care and opening the possibilities for future medical applications. You're watching the Sultanate of Oman television, and yet to come in our news bulletin, Oman Chamber of Commerce and Industry in Al Wusta Governorate branch organizes the 2nd Entrepreneurship Forum. Once again, welcome to the news from the Sultanate of Oman television. The Small and Medium Enterprises Development Authority organized a dialogue session on enhancing investments in small and medium enterprises in special economic zones and free zones. The session aims to enhance the roles of small and medium enterprises in special economic zones and free zones, involve these enterprises in available business opportunities, and motivate entrepreneurs to present innovative ideas that contribute to the development of economic sectors and improve the business environment and its attractiveness, and develop supportive policies for these enterprises. The dialogue session was attended by His Excellency Sheikh Dr. Ali bin Masoud al-Sinedi, Chairman of the General Authority for Special Economic Zones and Free Zones, and Her Excellency Halima bint Rashid Azeraya, Chairperson of the Small and Medium Enterprises Development Authority. Activating the Saturday market for local and seasonal products and productive families in the Zakit walkway in the Wilaya of Izki, and extending the land of the Manah Public Park in the Matan area in the Wilaya of Manah, were the most prominent issues reviewed by the Municipal Council in the Governorate of Ad-Dakhiliya during its 9th meeting this year. The Council discussed the speech of the Director General of the Labour in Governorate regarding the importance of registering employment contracts in the private sector, as they do not affect the right to compete for government jobs, to protect the rights and duties of the worker and the employer, and the proposal to raise the fees for adding activity and fees for licensing the opening of the tobacco shops due to their risk to health and society, in addition to creating land for the Wadi Ghul team in the Wilaya of Al-Hamra. The meeting was chaired by His Excellency Sheikh Hilal bin Saeed Al-Hajri, Governor of Ad-Dakhiliya and Chairman of the Council. The Minister of Agriculture, Fisheries and Water Resources in the Governorate of North Al-Batina organized a celebration on the occasion of the World Fisheries Day. The ceremony aimed to highlight the importance of uplifting fishermen awareness, as well as other society members, on the importance of preserving living aquatic resources. On the occasion of the 54th Glorious National Day, His Excellency Sheikh Mahmoud bin Rashid Saadi, Wali of Al-Qabil, held a reception. The event was attended by sheikhs, dignitaries, members of the Municipal Council in the Wilaya, and a number of officials from the public and private sectors, as well as citizens. Her Excellency Sayyida Wafa bint Jabr al-Busaidi, Ambassador of the Sultanate of Oman to the Republic of Uzbekistan, held a reception on the occasion of the glorious 54th National Day. The reception was attended by His Excellency Sharipov, Minister of Higher Education, Science and Innovation, and a number of Uzbek officials. It was also attended by heads and members of the Arab, Islamic and Foreign Diplomatic Corps, a number of heads of international organizations accredited to the Republic of Uzbekistan, a large number of officials and cultural figures, university presidents, Arab and foreign businessmen residing in Uzbekistan, journalists and media personnel, and Omani citizens. The Oman Chamber of Commerce and Industry in Al-Wusta Governorate branch organized second entrepreneurship forum in cooperation with the Office of the Governor of Al-Wusta and the Public Authority for Small and Medium Enterprises in the Governorate under the auspices of His Excellency Sheikh Ahmed bin Muslim Jadad Al-Kathiri, Governor of Al-Wusta. The forum, which was held this year under the title Artificial Intelligence and Digital Transformation, aimed to enhance awareness and interactions with the modern trends in the fields of digital technology, including the use of artificial intelligence as a major tool for achieving digital transformation in various economic sectors. The forum also includes specialized working sessions with representatives from a number of government institutions that will present their successful experiences in adopting digital transformation and how to exploit modern technologies to improve their services and facilitate procedures for citizens. During the forum, several memoranda of understanding were signed between the Al Wusta branch of the Oman Chamber of Commerce and Industry and a number of government and private entities, with the aim of enhancing joint cooperation in the fields of digital transformation and exchanging knowledge and expertise between the concerned parties in a way that supports efforts aimed at achieving sustainable development and enhancing innovation in the national economy. This event is a step towards achieving the Sultanate of Oman's Vision 2040 in enhancing the digital economy and stimulating innovation in various fields. Omani students in the United Kingdom celebrated the 54th Glorious Omani National Day. The event was sponsored by the Minister of Culture, Sports and Youth and included various activities. More details coming up in this report.
The vibrant spirit of Oman came alive in the heart of the United Kingdom as Omani students in Cardiff and Bristol celebrated the 54th Glorious Omani National Day. The event brought together Omani nationals, friends and well-wishers in a colorful celebration of Omani heritage and pride. The event was sponsored by the Ministry of Culture, Sports and Youth and organized by the Omani student societies in Cardiff and Bristol. The event showcased the rich cultural traditions of Oman, emphasizing the deep connection Omanis maintain with their homeland even while studying abroad.
First of all, we wanted to make Omanis feel like home away from home. And we are a team of very, very flexible, outstanding people. We always want to look outside the box. We are a volunteering society in the end, and we work on a very minimal budget, but we still were smart enough to come out with, to me, one of the best events I've ever attended and one of the best achievements I've ever made.
The program began with an exhibition that highlighted Oman's cultural and historical treasures, offering attendees a glimpse into the country's vibrant heritage. Displayed items included handicrafts and artifacts that underscored the uniqueness of Oman's identity. Visitors had the opportunity to experience the essence of Omani culture, history, and tourism through interactive displays and discussions with Omani students. Moreover, a hospitality corner with some Omani coffee and dates for visitors was there. Adding to the festive atmosphere, the event featured performances of Omani folklore and traditional arts such as Al-Azi.
We are students out of our home. We've been away from home for about a year or so, and it's nice to create a sense of community within the Omanis within the UK, as well as introduce the Omani culture to other expats or foreigners within the country.
A special highlight of the evening was a performance by the renowned Omani singer Muhammad Al-Manji, whose stirring renditions of patriotic Omani songs inspired pride among the attendees. The melodies echoed through the hall, reminding everyone of their shared love for Oman and their unity as a community. The celebration was not only a tribute to Oman's 54 years of progress and prosperity under the wise leadership of His Majesty Sultan Haytham bin Tariq Al Said, but also a testament to the patriotism of Omani students living abroad. Their dedication to preserving and promoting Omani culture while pursuing their studies reflects their unwavering loyalty to their homeland and its great leader.
Regardless of them being thousands of miles away from home, a number of Omani students who are studying in the United Kingdom gathered here in Cardiff City to celebrate the 54th Glorious Omani National Day, expressing their happiness, gratitude and love towards their beloved country Oman and its great leader. Sultan bin Saif Sarai for Sultanate of Oman Television, Cardiff City, the United Kingdom.
Wonderful culture is well preserved by Omanis wherever they go. Oman is indeed proud of you. Sultanate of Oman Television, and now, before we end tonight's bulletin, here are the main points once again. His Majesty Sultan Haytham bin Tariq is to pay a state visit to the Republic of Turkey this Thursday. His Highness Said Shihab bin Tariq chairs the Sultanate of Oman's delegation at the Joint Defense Council of the GCC countries held in Qatar. The Decentralization Symposium and its role in economic diversification focuses on exploring new methodologies for creating investment opportunities. And with that, we do conclude this news bulletin brought to you live from this news center of the Sultanate of Oman Television. Thank you for joining us and good night.